Hey there, boys and girls. We are on Chapter 1, Practice 3 already, comparing and ordering numbers. So, let's compare and fill in each blank. Which number is greater? So I love the way that they have this set up, because the thousands, it just really shows you this one here, that's the same number, so neither is bigger than the other, right? Neither is greater, neither is the least number. Then let's go to this one now. In the hundreds column, I see two different numbers, right? 5 is greater than 3, okay? So this number, 7,532, it doesn't matter what these are. If the 5 in the hundreds is greater than the 3 in the hundreds, this is the greater number. Greater, again, meaning the larger number. So 7,532 is greater than 7,392. So again, let's do the same thing. This time it says which number is less. Okay, so 4,561, 4,523. Again, the thousands are the same. Those are equal, right? The hundreds, they're the same. Okay, so now we got to go all the way down to the tens column, and we see the 6 is larger than the 2, or in this case, which one's less? The 2 is less than the 6. So this number, 4,523, is less than 4,561. It's less than meaning it is the smaller number. I think we had greater and less than were some of our vocabulary words. If you look back on the slides, I think you'll see that. All right, nice work. Let's go to page number 2, or 12. Here we go. We're going to write greater than or less than. A couple things like this. You know, you probably had people do this before. Whether it's greater than or less than, that's going to be the mouth is open to the bigger number, or you can think of it as pointing. So the points, it's smaller at this end, so it's going to point to the smaller number. Larger number is going to be on this side, so this would be greater than, this would be less than, because we're reading from left to right, just like reading a book, like reading a story. So 3,160, 8,621. Well, the 8 is greater than the 3 is less than the 8. So 3,000 is less than 8,000. Now this one here, I see 4,500, 4,500. Here's a 0, here's a 3. So the tens column, 0 is less than 3. Okay, so 4,500 is less than 4,536. Number 5, 999 is less than 1,000. Even with all those 9s, they're bigger than zeros. This is in the thousands. There's nothing in the thousands on this one. Number 6, 2,391 versus 2,099. Thousands column is the same. Now I see a 3 in this one, but a 0 in this one for the hundreds column, which makes this one the larger number. So it is greater than 2,099. Circle the greater number. So again, the thousands is the same. Here's 600, here's 900. So this number is greater because 9 is bigger than 6. Here we go. We have 1,000 versus 1,000. They're the same. 2 in the hundreds and 2 in the hundreds. So this time, the greater number, 5, is greater than 3. We had to go all the way down to the tens place. Careful! Circle the number that is less. Don't let them trick you. Wow, 200 is a lot less than 2,012. Here we have 7,400, 7,402. So the 7, the 4, and the 0 are all equal. So which one is less, 0 or 2? The 0 is less. Okay. Circle the greatest number and underline the least number. So greatest, 6,900, 6,000. This is bigger than this one. 6,600, 6,900. This one's still bigger than this one. 6,900, 6,900, oh, 6,963, 6,993. So the 93 is bigger than the 63. So this number, circle the greatest, is our greatest number, the largest number. Now our smallest number is between these two because they're both in the 6,600s. This is 6,639, 6,696. So the 9 is greater than the 3. 3 is less than the 9. So we are going to underline that one. Great job so far. All right, here we go, ordering our numbers. We are going to order them from the least to the greatest. So I can see that the 9, this is only in the hundreds. So this one has to be the smallest because both of those are in the thousands. Now I'm just going to leave a little bit of space, kind of like you leave a space in when you're writing, right? Otherwise it's going to look like one gimundo number. All right, 2,000 is less than 4,000. And that leaves our last number. Okay, I see 1,000, 2,000, and 6,000. 1,000 is the least. They're 2,000 versus 6, so 2,000 is next. And 6,000 is what we have left over. All right, starting to get a little trickier. We got 3 in the 6,000s. So now we got to look at our hundreds. Well, I have 3, a 0, and a 7. 0 is the smallest. And then I see 300 would be next. And then finally, the 700. Okay, ooh, 3,000, 3,000, 3,000. 0 in the 100, 0 in the 100. Whoa, all the way down there. So, 5, they're all in the 50s also. So the smallest number, we're going to look at it. Let's still look at it like this. We could just completely go down to just the ones column here, couldn't we? But let's look at 50, 57, 52. Well, 0 is the smallest, so 50 would be the smallest. And then we have 3,052, and finally 3,057. Okay, order each set of numbers from greatest to least. So sometimes we get so used to doing one way or the other, like smallest to largest, largest to smallest. We just get caught up and we just do it. You know what I mean? So sometimes it's just those little details, right? So let's just go. Greatest to least. So 300, 100, 700, 700. So it's got to be one of these two. And I see 731 is greater than. So this one was first. That is second. 300 is greater than 100. So this is third. And this one is fourth. Again, greatest number here. 36, 36, 37, 37. So it's got to be one of these two, right? 61 versus 16. 61 is the greatest. Then we go to the 16. And now we have 2 in the 3,600s. 71, 17. 71 is larger than 17. All right. We are carousing. Fill in each blank. Use base 10 blocks to help you. So this is that perfect time where the paper copies that we cut out really nice. Remember that? We put them in the baggie and then you have your place value chart. You can use that right here. And it will really, really help. Okay? Because if you are thinking of one more than 6,348, we go to the ones column, which would be 6,349. Now, if you set the number up, 3, 2, 1, 7, with your cubes or your paper copies of those cubes, you could put 3 in the thousands, 2 in the hundreds, 1 in the tens, and 7 in the ones, and then add one more big 1,000 cube, right? So if we're doing more, 1,000 more, it would be one more. The number would now be 4,217. Okay? Now it's 100 less. So we could set up 5,608, and we take 100 away, so we'd have 5,508. And now 21 says 10 less than 2,000. So here's where you'd have to break it apart, right? So if we're going 10 less than 2,000, it's going to be 1,990. Okay? You can kind of count backwards. 2,000, so 1,999, 1,998, 1,997, 96, 95, 94, 93, 92, 91, 90. 1,990. So here we're looking for a pattern. Fill in the missing number. Well, let's try to just go with what we know here. And I see 35, something, something, 65, 75, something, 95. Well, what is between 75 and 95 when I'm counting? 65, 75. You just said the answer. 85. Yeah. That's what you're doing. Now let's work backwards, okay? 95, 85, 75, 65. Did you say it again? 55, 45. And again, in the back of your blue folder, you can use that hundreds chart. Pull that piece of paper out, flip it over, get your hundreds chart, find which way it's going, and the numbers are going to be right there for you. Just do one thing for me, please. Don't forget to fill in this part of the number. All right? Okay, let's see here. Look, what's the same? All right? I see that this is the part that's changing here. So I see 32, 42, 52, 62, 72, 82, 52, 42, 32, 22. Very good. And they all end with 43. So when you're doing this, go ahead and just kind of look back and double check your work. Now you see I did it two different ways. One way I crossed it out and left what we're working on open. The other one I circled with the part that we're working on, right? So to me, you can look at it both ways. Do the right way, right? Do your best. It'll work out. I'm looking at these and I see 61. Okay. So now I see 33, 32, 31, something, 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 27. Well, I think it's just counting down by ones, right? Ones in the hundreds column. 33, 32, 31. My guess is that's going to be 30. What's one before 30? 29, right? Yeah. And then 28. And then it would be 27. That matches. I think that's right. Let's put that in. You guys are doing great. Woo! Oh my, we are almost finished with this. Look for a pattern. Fill in the missing number. 35, 45. Let's see, 3, 4. I'm just going to say 5, 6. It matches. 7, that would be an 8 then, and that would be a 9, right? All right. Sometimes we can go all the way that way. Right? All right. 57. Looks like the 03. I see 03, 03, 03. I'm thinking 03 can go in each one. That's a big jump to get there. Let's go this way. 69, 67. Well, that doesn't go in order. 69, 67. Oh, I wonder if, well, 68 would be here, right? So 69, 68, 67, 66. 69, 68, 67, 66, 65. And then 64, 63, 62, 61, 60, 59, 58, 57. That's it. So each number is going up 2 in the hundreds column, right? 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63. Awesome. See, look at this. Is that the same thing? 36, 46, 56, 66, 76, 86, 96. Same thing, isn't it? Yep, you're right. You are right. 96. Excellent work. That's really nice. Those are tough. So for you to get them that well, you're